will do at some point drunk D&D.
Yes.
Glorious.
Just
Right.
without you two, most likely, though.
Yes. Yeah.
That's less hurry.
Yeah. So make that.
So, guys,
It would be fun.
welcome to the pre-show podcast. Today,
Hello.
before we start our classic D&D stuff, instead of actually just randomly talking and just being a generally boring part of the stream, I
Besides
figured
us yapping.
let's play a game that actually affects you guys in game.
Oh yeah. Let me actually update my character sheet real quick.
So, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So, as you know, currently Squid Games is a little popular.
Squid Games.
So we're gonna play a game. Which Dawn of the Steel Shaper character would win at Squid Games? There are 30
Astron.
contestants. Maybe. There are. Guys, let me finish because we gotta speed run through this. There are 30 characters and 7 rounds. I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes to decide which characters will be eliminated per round. With each correct answer, you will receive 10 temporary hit points that will stay until the points are gone. So if you guys get everything right, you will have 300 temporary HP.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Let me just quickly pull up the contestants. And,
I've played these games before.
and in case you guys need it, here's a blank piece of
I
paper.
have a whole lot of stuff to change now.
Oh,
Fuck
you?
me.
Don't
What
worry,
did I
boss.
do
I
to
can use my
myself?
character sheet. I don't need half of it.
Just
Good
use
for
this.
you.
And maybe write down the contestants, because our contestants are...
I can't.
Hold on,
I
wait,
can't,
hold on,
I
wait.
can't write for shit because
This-
someone else.
This is rather empty.
I can't read my own handwriting.
guys,
You can't read my
Wait.
hand.
TJ, jij kan schrijven.
guys, we already don't
Ja,
have
ik
enough
kan
time,
inderdaad
so we
zeggen,
really
ja.
gotta go
Yeah.
through this quick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll split it up in 2, but still. So,
I'm gonna come.
load faster. For
You're gonna
fuck's
come.
sake.
Yeah.
Do not come. Do not come.
Shall.
Bro's gonna come.
Been there, done
Okay, I
that.
got it, guys. So, our contestants are obviously the main party, so Figmanol, Cherry, Brimwin, Connor, Onyx, and Pebble. Our 3 guests, Lucical, Selena, and Mizuko. Then the pirate crew, so Jake, Jenkins, and Tiny Mickey, and of course Ridwell and Conan. Some villains, Ashtron, Crusher, Husk, Themel, Blarian, Duenda, Bielsbax, the Scout, and Loisius. And then Drin, Fashmoid, Ludabax, Koenig, Vagia, Anchor, and Benjabir to round up the group.
I can't write that fast.
Could you send it via Discord?
Yeah,
Could you just send it via
I'll
Discord,
put it
please?
in general. Actually, I'll put it in main party.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Um,
I feel
I
like
got, like,
Tiny Mickey
4.
would win because he has plot armor.
yeah, Tiny Mickey does have plot armor.
So
doesn't
the
he?
rules are no magic and no weaponry of any kind, no equipment.
Okay,
just-
so Cherry's dead.
Cherry's dead.
you have 5 minutes for each round. So round 1 is obviously red light, green light.
Red light.
A character can survive by either being level-headed enough to not start to tremble when someone gets shot or just get distracted in general, or if they're fast enough to reach the finish line in time.
I
Okay.
feel like Onyx makes this very easily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
obviously.
yeah, you
Onyx
just
would
stop.
win for round
So-
1 for sure.
I'm
Yeah.
pulling up the timer.
You also can't get
There
shot.
are 4 eliminations this round.
Okay.
Okay, Cherry is
Wait,
dead.
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
Cherry's
wait.
dead.
I haven't said we started yet.
Fucking Onyx just bolts it. Every shot ricochets.
Alright, your time begins now.
Cherry's dead.
Cherry is
Okay,
dead.
Pebble sees a rock in the sand.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
also dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
dies, yeah.
yeah, Pebble is dead because he
Uh,
sees rocks.
How do we feel about Conan?
Conan?
He can either get very fast through it, or he gets the momentum
I
and
feel like
can't stop
Conan's
in
too
time.
fast.
Yeah. I feel
I
like
feel like he'd get through it.
I feel like
I don't think he would die.
no.
Yeah.
What I think is he runs very fast but can't stop in time and just slides through, and that's how he gets eliminated.
I feel like he would either bash his head against like the fucking red light, green light machine because he's like, I will fight you, and then dies. I don't think he would stop.
TJ,
Because he would be like, I
don't
can
know
take
where it
this.
is.
Drin gets over in
Frankly.
like 5 seconds.
Now what do we do?
He
Yeah.
just
I don't know.
flies.
Drin would survive, yeah.
I feel like if Drin survives, Cherry survives because he just grabs Cherry, kinda.
Well, I don't know if that's allowed. I feel like he.
Boss, is that allowed?
Is that the
What
list of
allowed?
people?
Yeah,
Drin
that's
grabbing
allowed.
Cherry.
You can look through.
No.
Oh.
Nah.
Okay, so Cherry's dead.
Cherry is
Cherry's
very
dead.
dead.
Guys, I mean TJ, can I take these out? Or
Yeah, you can take those
Yeah,
out.
guys.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Figmanol obviously. Let's look through each one. Figmanol wins. I feel like. Cherry
think
not.
Figmanol would die for this.
Brimwin absolutely survives. Brimwin would survive.
Brimwin is
Definitely.
Brimwin. He's just built
Oh,
different, you know.
TJ should put in the thing and give the
Corner.
I assume everyone
Cable.
only dies once,
What?
right?
Put in the thing and give me the cable.
Is this
Oh,
is this
yeah.
pre-Crusher like like destroyed Crusher?
It's
or-
all the characters at their physical peak.
Okay.
Well, Brimwin isn't at his physical peak. He is still
Old.
at
He's still an old man, but
over here.
He's still old.
The point is, not damaged. They are just themselves.
Okay, so then Crusher has a good chance. I feel like Jenkins.
I feel bad about saying it, but I feel like maybe Koenig would die.
Yeah, Koenig would definitely die.
I feel
Koenig,
bad about saying it, but I
Koenig-
think he's too dumb.
he's too dumb.
Yeah,
I feel like
he tries to attack the
I feel
yeah,
like
he just starts booking it and immediately gets shot in the
I
head.
feel like
You have
Jenkins.
to shoot 5, right?
I feel like Jenkins would get
There are-
scared
Yeah.
and die.
eliminations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we put
for
down
the-
Jenkins?
Do we
then?
put in Jenkins? Because like I feel like he would get scared and be like, "Oh boy," and then
Yeah.
dies.
Another
Yeah.
good one.
What?
Mizuko.
Mizuko
Would
would.
he just... guys? Where are we?
I think he's a little bit too lost to
He-
even move.
He
but
wouldn't show up.
he just wouldn't show up.
He falls unconscious at the start of the
I do
at the start
agree
of the
with
arena.
the consensus that Jenkins would probably die.
Yeah, I feel like Jenkins would die.
Oh, Jenkins.
Not Jenkins.
It's just unfortunate, but I don't think Jenkins
Yeah.
would live. Okay, we now have Cherry,
We have 4.
Pebble, Koenig, and Jenkins.
Yeah.
What do we think that's all correct?
Yeah. Why,
Yeah.
why would Jenkins die?
Because he's like
Bro is like
He's the
anxiety
shivering one.
personified.
yeah he
He's
would
the
Look at
shivering
him.
one.
if someone else would get shot. I feel like he would like cross the finish line if no one else got shot. But
Also,
the
he,
moment
like-
Cherry goes, he's like "Ah!"
Also, he has a peg leg.
yeah
Oh, yeah, fair
yeah he
enough.
does yeah he
He
does.
Let
can't
him-
fucking run.
Let him peg the leg.
I swear to God, he starts trying to run and he immediately fucking like the second. It's just like he tries to stop and he immediately falls over.
Like okay yeah this
He's
is
a goner.
That's the list.
Yeah.
Poor Jenkins.
yeah I feel like
that's
this
the
is a
list.
good list.
This is our general consensus. Cherry,
Yeah.
Pebble,
Put it up on
Koenig,
the
and
board.
Jenkins.
Yo like a ball.
Careful.
Enjoy your
with the
balls.
sauce.
I shall enjoy my
Geniet van je saus.
Dankjewel.
So, how much time do you guys have left?
Okay, this is that I feel
You
like
have 1 minute left. Do you want to lock in your answers already?
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like this is a good.
Yeah, we feel pretty good about this.
Okay, so one more time. Who did you all say?
Cherry, Pebble, Koenig, and Jenkins.
Cherry, Pebble, Koenig,
Thank you.
and Jenkins.
Yes.
All right. So let me pause the timer real quick. No, I'm good. Does anyone have a pen? Real quick. Thank you. So you guys got 2 characters right.
Woo!
So that's 2 points. Cherry would indeed fall as she'd get distracted immediately.
Here's your
Thank you.
Give me mine back. Thank you.
And Pebble would indeed immediately see a rock and get distracted as well. However, Koenig is level-headed enough to make it through. And Jenkins, he is calm under seeing people die.
Doesn't mean he won't fucking fall though.
Koenig would survive this. He's big and
Yeah,
fast,
fair enough.
and he's level-headed enough to survive.
Fair enough.
As for Jenkins, his peg leg would give him an advantage, but he has had that peg leg for a long time and knows how to deal with it. So he would also
Fair
make
enough.
it through. Now, the ones that would get scooped up in the mess themselves instead, or Selena, who for a similar vein as Cherry would get too distracted way too quick.
Fair enough.
That feels like a Hannah
And
character, yeah.
Blarian. Blarian relies too much on his gadgets to
Fair
be
enough.
fast enough to make it in time.
Fair.
Fair enough.
So that's 2 points moving on to round 2, the honeycomb challenge. There are once again 4 eliminations this round, and the way a character can survive is by also maybe if someone copied the list and then pasted that you can like get rid of the names that are dead. Maybe that would give you guys some.
Oh yeah, hold
Yeah,
on. I got
right.
it. I got it. I got
so
it. I got it.
there are 4 eliminations this round, and a character can survive if they're steady-handed enough to cut out the honeycomb. Or wait.
Or
Yeah,
have a
sta-
web
yeah.
tongue.
Yeah, steady-headed enough to cut it out, and the patience. That was it. The patience to cut it out. So again,
So
4.
Koenig is dead?
We didn't start now.
So Koenig is dead.
Now you can start.
Okay, so Koenig is dead.
Koenig is
Well, if Jenkins didn't die last round.
If Jenkins make
Do
it,
we just immediately put down Koenig and Jenkins?
I feel.
Do we agree on that?
Jenkins is gonna die every round and he ends up winning.
Yeah,
He ends
Him
up
out
winning.
every round and he ends up being the last standing. That's hilarious.
I feel,
I
but
feel
at
like
least Koenig.
Jenkins would be one of the last to make it through.
Which
Yeah.
ones?
Jenkins would be one of the last to make it through.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I feel like, but Koenig is a
I
surefire
imagine
one.
him.
I feel
Yeah.
like he would.
I imagine Jenkins being like crazy, being like.
Yeah.
So everyone have dice, by the way.
Yeah.
You're-
I do.
You're losing my back, so. I'll get
Okay,
wait
so
a
we've
minute
put down
after
Koenig.
How would Ridgewell work with
Oh
a
yeah,
needle?
he probably has
Isn't-
Parkinson's by now. No.
Huh?
I
I mean, doesn't
wait.
Oh, Brimman.
Anchor have like one gun?
I think
for
you
a
mean
hand?
arthritis.
I feel like that would be kind of difficult.
Figmundal
sand.
does not have his arm,
Yeah.
and Connor. Oh, I mean Connor. Onyx also doesn't have his real gun.
I don't
If there's
think
a
that
real
would
gun,
help.
you have no real gun. Yeah, I don't think Figmanol's arm would help with this either, to be honest.
I mean, you are missing an arm now. No.
No.
Okay.
I think he'll be fine.
Who?
Figmanol without
Would
his
Crusher
gauntlets.
survive this round? You feel?
I think robots would survive generally.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Ridgewell, did he have that was the otter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many?
They're pretty dexterous.
How many
so
people do we
I
have
think
on the
he
list
can
right now?
Okay, Nick.
26.
And
Jenkins.
How many would get eliminated this round?
4.
4 again. Okay.
Who was the scout again?
He's the lion that kidnapped Figmundal.
Oh, right.
hello.
I managed to find my way here with getting lost.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Quickly, sit down. We're in the middle of a game.
We're doing Squid Game elimination.
To explain.
Did you guys agree on anything while I was opening
I'll
the door?
explain when the next round
I'm
begins.
I still think Brimwin would have a hard time.
Yeah, I mean, Brimma would probably, because
Fair
his
enough.
hands would be shaky, you know?
he's
Noah and I think Nadia are in chat. Hey guys.
Hello.
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 Okay,
Where
2
was
more.
my coat? Somewhere.
Oh, you put it by the front door.
I'm
On the
just
chair.
Or on your chair.
partly spinning. in
Is
confusement.
Lucical speak like big Lucical? Because I feel like she might have a little trouble
No,
with.
Lucical is regular Lucical.
Also,
okay.
also
Regular school.
Jake might be drunk. So.
I mean, that's,
Jake might be drunk.
yeah, I mean that's fair.
If
Boss,
if
we need to
anyone
confirm.
would
Is Jake possibly drunk?
No.
if anyone
No.
would,
Ah.
if
Uh,
anyone
real
would
quick,
figure out
Did you
the
write everything down on your sheet?
Not yet.
You'll do that.
I figured, because I couldn't see
While
anything.
you're
I just
doing
dropped my coat on something and I hope it works.
Fair.
Alright.
Good enough.
It's DJ's mom.
You guys have,
Standing there.
you guys have a minute and a half
Possibly
left.
has a coat.
Minute and a half, guys. Concentrate.
Yeah.
Mizuko, a katana wouldn't work well.
Can someone else write, please? I need to update my
I
sheet.
got dinner.
I have to do that as well
I
still,
didn't-
but
I ran into
Okay,
that's
we
do
have
it
we have
after.
K-neck, we have Brimwin.
Yeah, I also had bread.
Uh,
Subway.
No, I got Jumbo.
Yeah. Would Tiny Mickey make it through well?
I feel like
Yeah.
I
I
think
feel
so.
like so.
I have a suspicion that he's gonna win. So.
Yeah,
Fair
he has
enough.
plot armor, so
Plot armor doesn't help.
I know, but
It's Tiny Mickey.
Last
Come
one.
on.
Tiny Mickey defies the laws of gravity and stuff.
I mean, Anchor would probably, because he has
These are
one gun for a hand. I feel like that's a little difficult.
That's the wrong anchor.
Anchor, okay, fair. Wait, which Anchor is this?
The D&D version.
Oh, okay.
How do we feel about
Who was
Plasmite?
Fennel again?
Plasmite wouldn't, yeah, Plasmite
She's
wouldn't
the,
do
female
this
figure.
properly, no.
She's the female?
Yeah, Plasmoid?
Oh, yeah.
TJ?
Plasmite,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. I feel like that would be a
I
little
don't know.
difficult,
Yeah, but
because he's gooey.
I don't know if it would be easier or harder for him.
Well, I mean, he could just like dissolve the outside of it.
I guess.
I mean, yeah, but how precise is
Getting the
that?
bread out of the bag.
Not really.
It's his body.
Yeah. I mean, we'll write it down because we need more answers.
It's
Fair
the same
enough.
as sweating, I'd say.
Yeah.
So, not really precise.
And your time is up.
Okay.
Yeah. We
Is he
have,
on the list?
So,
Yeah.
Wait.
how many names do you have?
we have
Three.
three people.
Alright.
Yes.
Which ones?
Koenig,
Mhm.
Rimwin, and Phasmoid.
The only correct one is Koenig.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Koenig is both too impatient to even carve out the cookie, but he also has too big, like his hands are also too big.
He had too
Yeah.
big.
So for context, Hannah, we're for a in-game bonus doing D&D Squid Game. So everyone has to guess in 5 minutes who will be eliminated each round, and then with each correct answer, you guys will get 10 temporary HP on your sheet.
I heard I already died, so.
So, like I said, Koenig.
Yes.
The other three are all part of the same category. Lucical, Duenda, and Beelzebub.
Okay.
All three are way too impatient,
Fair.
and Beelzebub is also too big for the needle.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Lucical and Duenda would more likely get frustrated and just smash the cookie.
Okay, I'll
And Beelzebub again has too big hands.
I
So,
updated already.
Oh, okay. Nice.
so round 3. This isn't an official round in Squid Game. We're doing season 1 games, by the way. The Midnight Brawl. Because it's an important part of the first season, we're doing a round for that. But basically, you survive this round by being strong enough to fight off multiple opponents at once, or smart/tiny enough to hide during the night. Once again, 5 minutes.
Crusher
There
would not
are-
make this through.
Three. Once again, 4 eliminations this round, and you may begin now.
Jenkins would not survive long, I feel. Because like
He
can't-
has a gun. Does he have a gun?
Yeah,
No.
You know
he
weapons.
does not
No
have a
equipment.
gun.
No weapons.
But I feel like Crusher wouldn't make it through, since...
He
I'm
didn't
a-
make it through in the first place.
Exactly, and I'm a fucking bloodhound on him.
Yeah, fair. Fair. Onyx, I feel like, would have a vendetta, so.
Yeah.
The scout.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think Conan probably dies. I mean,
Okay, Jenkins, I mean, in general, like, we're dealing with, like, because, like, Drin obviously makes it through, Ludobax too, Brimwin too, because he's very strong.
Drin just flies up.
Yeah, I feel like Figmanal would make
Yeah.
it through too, because breath weapon.
Wind creatures
breath
are
weapon.
allowed to fly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
does breath weapon count as magic or?
No.
No, that's
Can
just like
you-
a
you
bodily
can.
It does not, because
function.
it's part of your body.
It's
It's
Yeah.
a bodily function.
It's the same as shitting on someone.
It's nature.
I'm gonna puke on someone.
I shall
Let
try.
me throw up on this guy.
Acid damage. Yeah. But if you can't fly away if other people there can also fly.
Yeah, but I think.
But I
There's a
feel
few
like
with wings,
most
though.
people who fly would just gang up on one guy.
Yeah.
It's like a flock of seagulls.
Yeah.
I feel like
someone.
Jenkins wouldn't make it through, because he's kind of like he's strong, but not like the strongest deer. And same with Crusher.
I don't think Jenkins would be able to do a lot.
Yeah,
Maybe Ridgewell?
Ritual. Yeah, Ritual.
But he
probably
goes into
wouldn't-
a
he's an
shell.
otter. I mean, but he is
Oh,
Oh
kind
no,
of
Rachel is
tiny.
an otter.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
was thinking of what's he called?
Conan.
Conan. Yeah.
So
Conan would make it through, I think.
yeah,
Jenkins, maybe Ridgewell,
yeah,
Crusher, and the scout.
yeah. I mean, they are strong, but like we already defeated them before, so they're not gonna win, you know.
Hmm. Everyone okay with it?
Yep.
I feel like yeah.
Can you write that down?
You still have 2.5 minutes left. Are you guys sure?
No, I cannot write that down. I'm
Yeah,
busy.
sure.
So once again, what were your guesses?
It was Jenkins,
Mm-hmm.
Ridgewell, Crusher, and the Scout.
Jenkins is the only correct answer.
Oh damn.
What?
Jenkins would indeed not make it through, as he is very good at ranged combat, but when it comes to hand-to-hand fisticuffs, he almost
gonna
certainly
kill
not
myself.
make it through. Plus, his peg leg is once again a bit of a problem.
Like,
The other three that want to make it through are Jake, for similar reasons.
Oh yeah, fair.
He is
That's
more. He's better at dueling than taking on multiple opponents at once. Connor, who falls in the same problem as Jenkins. As
I mean,
he's
to be fair, you're
Fair
human.
enough, yeah.
He's better at ranged combat.
Mhm.
Plus, with his vicious mockery, he's more than likely to have made some enemies at this point.
Fair.
And the last one is Benjabir. Benjabir is
Fair.
Yeah.
being
enough.
held alive by magic, which is technically already a disqualification, but because he needs it to stay alive, it's the one, you know, it has an asterisk.
Yeah.
But
Benjabir was the
Skeleton.
skeleton. I thought the guy with the big ass gun.
that's
Yeah.
Blarian.
Yeah.
But Benjabir dies because without his magical powers or his patron, he does not have the strength to fight off multiple
Where the
opponents.
fuck is my?
Next round is Tug of War.
Okay.
Unlike in the series, I will not be assigning teams,
Oh, okay.
but there are once again 4 eliminations this round, and a character can survive this round by either being strong enough to help pull the roll back, or good enough to work in a team, or of course both. Again, 4 eliminations this round. Your time starts now.
Okay, so I feel like this round.
Whoever's left of the main party plus the ally NPCs.
Ritual wouldn't make it through. I feel like Ritual is too tiny and too weak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, compared to like Onyx, for example,
Yeah.
that he wouldn't win.
Onyx, Crusher, then Astron.
I wouldn't say Mizuko is especially strong.
I mean, he's good with a blade, but
It's more dexterous.
yeah, I feel like he's good with a blade, but not necessarily like
Ludebax,
strength.
Anchor.
How big is Conan again?
Conan is the turtle, right?
No, that's Phineas.
Okay.
Conan is the Herringal.
Oh right, okay. Conan is not making it through. Yeah.
Conan fucking dies.
Yeah. Conan is not making it through. Neither I feel like is Ritual, but Tiny Mickey has the advantage of being kind of tall. I feel.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
and
a big
relatively
guy.
Strong, yeah.
Wait, Figmedal. What do we think about it? Let's just go down the list.
Figmendal would feel like would hold their own, because like Dragonborns are like very strong.
Fair.
I mean,
They are
most of the people left
he's a
are,
sturdy boy.
Yeah.
are
Brimwell?
stronger than the
Same reason. Onyx, yes. Mizuko would probably get by,
Yeah.
especially in teams.
I mean, that's a maybe if you can't find any others.
Yeah. Tiny Mickey, yes. Ritual.
No.
mm,
No, it's an otter. I don't think that's winning against like
No.
Onyx, for example.
I'm just gonna do the initials because I'm bad at writing.
That's fair.
Well,
Conan is the
Conan,
Heragon. I don't
yep.
feel like he's
I
getting
already
through
have
it.
him on.
Okay,
Astron, yes. Crusher, yes. Husk. What do we feel about him? Because he's a magic caster.
Yeah, fair.
He was just he was a human, right?
No, he's tiefling.
Tiefling.
Tiefling. Yeah, tieflings
Yeah.
are kind of small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Husk.
Yeah. Who's Samuel again?
It's the female tiefling.
Oh, okay, Samuel then. Yeah, I feel like that's
women.
women.
Women, am I
Women. Yeah, I feel like Michiko would be just like would have more experience brawling as well
The
because
scout,
Yomar-
I feel like he would probably be able to hold his own since he
yeah,
works
he
as a
did.
fucking
Yeah, he
guard.
did. He's a guard, so I guess
You
it's
guys
So
are
this is-
forgetting an essential part because you're just talking about strength, but also keep in mind teamwork skills.
Yeah.
I mean, Ritual does have that, but I think he would immediately
But
get
if-
disqualified from.
Maar Bas, if it's a team full of powerhouses like Onyx, Tiny Mickey, let's just say
Astron, for
Astron
example.
and Crusher,
Don't think of it this way.
they won't
Because
they won't lose, and other even if half the other team is filled with powerhouses.
But
they
listen, we're not
won't lose.
assigning teams. So imagine every character is fighting against a single person.
What
Yeah, I
would
feel like
teamwork have to do with it then?
Just no, look at it as if they're like,
Yeah,
look at them individually.
in a
Not
1v1,
in-
then strength would win.
Just whatever, continue.
Alright.
Loises. Who's that again?
Loisjes.
Leon and King.
Oh yeah, he would. I feel like he would
Yeah.
be fine.
Drin.
Drin. I mean, Drin is really strong. He's one of
He
the.
is a melee fighter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Phasmoid can't keep a grip.
Isn't
Yeah,
he?
Phasmoid can't really keep a grip. No,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I mean, like, Flashpoint was like an absolute powerhouse during the campaign, but that's like with his weaponry.
Yeah, fair. I feel like who would be?
I think he would just slide off the
if
platform.
if we
right?
have
Yeah.
to if we have to take off one, I think Thamel would go.
Yeah.
Or Husk would go since.
Yeah, Husky is pretty strong. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
Phasmoid would win more. Would not win.
Ludebax, yes. Vagia.
I mean, Vagia is really strong in
Yeah,
the
Vagia's like a
Colosseum.
fucking
and they
tank,
can
honestly.
work together with everyone
Yeah.
pretty much.
And Anchor.
Anchor is strong, like good with people.
How many people do we have now?
We have 4 people.
Oh, well, that's fine then, I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
We're good with this.
Okay,
We lock him in.
we lock them in.
Yep.
I feel.
I'm locking in.
Alright, give me a
Doe een
minute.
cookie. Oh. Yeah, Rokken.
Ja, dank je.
Alright, so what are your answers?
Conan, Richwell, Phasmoid, and Thamel.
Alright. Stop the timer real quick. Also, you guys want to just keep going until we're finished?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, then we'll just start a little later. So, one more time. Conan, Richwell, Thamel, and Phasmoid.
Yeah.
2 correct answers. Thamel and Conan. Thamel is not a team player, which would cause her downfall. And Conan is too small. Ridgewell is a monk, and he is an extremely strong one at that. For his size, he'd probably be able to pull back the rope with like half of the people pulling on it on the other side. As for Phasmoid, he does have like slippery properties, yes, but he can most definitely keep a grip on the rope, as he is indeed a powerhouse. And he's also a team player, despite his communication difficulties. Moving on to round 5, the marble game.
Who gets removed?
Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry.
Conan.
The
and-
scout, because he is not a team player and he's also not strong enough as he's more of a magic user.
Fair.
And Loisius, who is also not a team player and he's an absolute prick, so probably no one wants to work with him.
I love how that's like top factor. He's a prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a prick and everyone
Oh
hates
yes,
him.
you're loyal subjects.
I love
Ain't
how-
got shit on me.
The
I love
only
how the
person
only-
who wants to work with him is the scout.
I love how the only player character that got removed is Cherry, and it was in round 1.
No,
Pebble as well.
Oh,
and
and
Connor.
Selena, I guess.
Yeah,
And
Pebble
Pebble.
Oh, yeah, Pebble too.
And Connor.
And Connor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
There aren't
Have
many
you
of
been
us
paying
left.
Yeah, it's
I have.
with the
but-
player
I just found
characters
that
we
came
have
in
left
and
Figment, Brimwin, and Onyx.
Good job, me.
We
Alright,
have Figment, Brimwin, and
This
Onyx
is
left
fine.
with players.
guys,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Luzuko's also dead.
Yeah,
and
Luzuko's
Mizuko.
Miko.
Yeah,
Miko
Mizuko.
first round. This is fine.
Right, guys,
Mizuko's alive.
Yeah, Mizuko's still
okay.
alive.
Okay, yeah.
so round 5, marble game. Now, we're not going to play any actual marble games. We're going to take the forgot his name, but the manipulation route. A character can survive this round by either being smart enough to manipulate someone, or smart enough to notice when someone is trying to manipulate them. There are 6 eliminations this round. Once again, 5 minutes. Your time starts now.
Tiny Mickey can't properly communicate, so I feel like that's a downfall.
Yeah.
That doesn't really mean he's that.
Yeah, I mean, true. But he can't.
He isn't
maybe,
that
maybe
stupid.
Yeah, he isn't
Yeah.
stupid, fair, but I feel like his communication skills would be a bit of a downfall.
It's just like he's trying to like manipulate someone, and they're just like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck are you saying?"
Yeah.
What are you saying?
What are you doing?
He's just gonna
What?
distract
Huh?
them every time they throw.
I feel like.
But
I
maybe
feel
that works. Maybe he's just like.
That might actually work. That might actually work.
Hot take,
honestly.
maybe, but I feel like Brimwin isn't stupid, but he has too much of a good heart. I feel like
He's
Yeah.
he's very naive. He can be a little naive in terms of
Yeah.
like if people are good to him or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
So if like for example,
I hate to
Figmanol
say
were
it,
to
but-
manipulate, try to manipulate Brimwin, I feel like Brimwin would go along with it.
Yeah.
That would be very sad, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
agree.
yeah, it would be
Miserable,
very sad,
and Figmanol
but-
would Figmanol specifically would never do that to Brimwin, but Figmanol
Yeah.
would willingly manipulate someone. To be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. I feel like Brimwin might not survive this round.
Yeah.
The minis are really good this time.
Yeah.
The minis are really good.
Yeah.
I'm glad with how they turned out.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I mean, Crusher.
Yeah,
probably,
Crusher,
Yeah,
yeah.
Crusher is probably a little stupid.
Not
Oh,
too
Dren,
much.
I don't. What?
Dren is actually Dren
Yeah.
might.
What?
I feel like, but Dren would be good at manipulating someone else. But I feel like he would immediately be like, "Oh, I'm the best. I can't lose this." And then
He's too full of himself
Yeah.
to like try to manipulate someone to win.
yeah,
Also, I don't think Fastmoid can speak to people. I think.
Yeah, I
he
feel
was-
like
Figmanol
that's-
can't
yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like, but
He's literally mute.
yeah. If we're going on that, then it's easily
Vagia's nice too, right? She wouldn't.
yeah. Vagia is like that's Figmanol's
I feel like
girlfriend.
I feel like Vagia would manipulate someone though.
I mean,
I feel like
everyone-
she's nice to
everyone in the
Figmanol.
gladiator,
She's nice to
arena would.
Figmanol
Yeah.
and like her friends from the Colosseum, but like, come on. Stick voorzichtig.
Thank you.
I mean, Crusher, I feel like on this list, in terms of, because we have a lot of like good people left.
He has a
I-
flat personality, so he kind of just follows what's done,
Yeah.
not really.
He would
tries-
follow orders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he does the game, not anything else outside of it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And that could kind of screw him over.
Mm.
I feel like it could either screw him over or he'd be just doing exactly
He'd be
as
so
followed.
perfectly in the zone that he
Yeah.
was anyways.
I feel Onyx probably would make it through because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Mhm.
really show it, but he is fucking smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Is
would
he?
be very.
He has
yeah.
Are you?
18 intelligence.
Yeah, I
That's
feel like
pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Onyx is an actual walking tank computer, like supercomputer AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hello,
feel-
Fred.
Hello, Fred.
Fred!
I feel like if we are going like on communication, Tiny Mickey and Plasmoid are out. If
Yeah.
we're going on good-heartedness, I feel like Brimman would be out.
I think Brimworm, Crusher, Phasmoid, and maybe?
I mean, Brimman maybe make it more through in terms of all of these.
Yeah.
I mean, he is smart, but he's also
Mhm.
like, yeah, he's not
Yeah.
exactly naive, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
He's not naive enough, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the edge.
Yeah, he's on the edge, yeah.
1 minute left.
Okay. So I feel like...
I think the only one still not locked in is Brimwin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have
Because
four,
we now
right?
have, we
Yeah,
have
if
Phasmoid,
Brimwin.
Crusher, Tiny Mickey, and Brimwin.
But
down
there's
right
6 eliminations.
Six?
Oh, this?
Now. Oh, there's 6?
Yeah.
Shit!
Okay.
What do you
Take
think-
your 2 picks.
What about Anchor?
I think maybe
Anchor,
Musical.
Musical, yeah,
Yeah,
Musical would be
Musical.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. We put down Musico.
Music, because I feel like he
It's hard. It's hard for me to separate Musico from Devra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
To
know.
be
I don't
fair,
think
I don't think
Musico the
Devla would
character.
win this.
I don't think Musico the character would lose. I don't.
But in terms of like I mean, Ritual maybe. It's like he's
I don't
naive,
think-
good-hearted.
He is naive, but I don't think he would be fooled that easily.
Fair.
I don't know.
But like he's in terms of like.
And time's
Oh,
up.
okay.
Well done.
Well,
So,
we have our answers.
6 eliminations.
We have 5.
Alright.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Well, if you guys can lock in one more if you can do it in the next 10 seconds.
Husk. No.
No, I think
Uh,
of all of these, it would be Ritual. But
Yeah.
Yeah, Ritual.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are your 6 choices?
Brimwin, Phasmoid, Crusher, Tiny Mickey, Mizuko, and
Ritual.
Ridgewell.
Right, so Tiny Mickey, Phasmoid, Brimwin, Ridgewell, Crusher, and what was the 6th one?
Sorry, I was not okay, we have Brimwin, Phasmoid, Crusher, Tiny Mickey, Mizuko, and Ridgewell.
Okay, one more time.
Show the list.
Hold on.
Rich well by name. Rich very well.
Okay.
These!
Brimwin, Phasmoid, Crusher, Tiny Mickey, Mizuko, Ridgewell. Okay, so Fusher, what? Phasmoid and Crusher are the only incorrect answers.
Woo!
So you guys have 4 correct. Wait, let me check again. Yeah, 4 correct.
Let's go.
Anyways.
So Crusher, although
Brimwin.
he does follow orders, he's definitely smart enough to know when he's being manipulated.
Fair enough, I guess.
And Phasmoid, although he can't really communicate very well, he's definitely smart enough to know when he's manipulated too. And he does know how to write, so he just write in the sand to communicate.
Okay, fair.
Mickey can't. He's illiterate.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So Mickey,
That's
because
hilarious.
of that,
sorry.
survives, but he's also not smart enough to know when someone's manipulating him. He's smarter than he looks, but not that smart.
He's a little dumb.
Brimwin would indeed be smart enough to know when he's being manipulated, but he would notice and out of the good of his heart sacrifice himself for the other person.
Yeah.
I kind of suspected
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Plus,
he's too.
Yeah.
It's the next elimination,
Oh.
and he has too big of an ego. He's definitely
Oh,
smart,
okay. That
Fair
but
makes
if
enough.
someone were to play into that ego, it's really easy.
Yeah.
Ridgewell is too naive, as he always looks for the good in someone.
Mm-hmm.
Drin is the next one.
Oh, okay.
Drin is
We
not
considered
smart
Drin.
enough
Yeah.
to know when he's being manipulated, and similar to Husk, he has a bit of an ego.
Okay, yeah.
And the last one, indeed, is Mizuko, and Mizuko is simply not smart enough to know when he's being manipulated,
Damn.
especially because his own father did that for a few decades.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So, 4 points this round, not bad at all.
Alright, we
Right, 2 more rounds
we're
to
the
go.
last 2
guys.
player characters left.
Let's go.
Oh my god!
So, round 6, glass stepping stones.
Oh.
Onyx breaks through the glass either way. It doesn't.
So, there are
I feel like this one's safe.
Fuck!
5 eliminations this round.
Crusher, Onyx.
Guys, a character can survive this round by being smart enough to notice which the glass is contemporary with, or their ego is like tiny enough that they won't pick an early number. So if someone has an high ego, they are more likely to pick a higher number and thus go first, thus increasing their chances of dying. So 5 eliminations. Your time starts now.
Figmendal has obviously been a glassmaker for 30 years, so you know.
Onyx is smart enough, as we said before.
I think
Yeah, but he would
Figmental- I think
I
Figmental's
don't-
also. I feel like Figmental's also just way too anxious to pick any high number. I feel like he'd
Yeah.
just be like, "I'll just go last."
Okay, Onyx
That's
and
fine.
Crusher are for sure. Like they just sing
Boss.
through.
Yeah.
Is the glass strong enough to hold me and Crusher?
I don't know. Maybe.
Sir.
That's something you guys need to
You
figure
pick the left one, Crusher picks the right one, you both die.
That's hilarious. Well, we're putting him down.
Yeah.
We're putting
Yeah,
him
yeah,
down.
that's
we need,
fair.
we need the
Very
numbers.
Very fair.
How many was it for this round again?
5.
Alright.
I think
We need
Astron.
3 more.
I think Astron as
Yeah.
Yeah, Aspron has like I mean he definitely I mean can't he fly?
No.
No, that's
no,
equipment.
without
Things count
things.
under equipment.
Okay,
Mhm.
sure.
We need 2 more.
Okay, so Anchor can fly because he's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he's an Aerocock.
Yeah.
Or Owlin or Aerococker, I don't know.
Owl.
He has
Owlin,
wings.
yeah, he has wings.
That's what matters.
Yeah, so
Ludobax?
Can Ludobax just? I mean that's technically magic. He can't teleport, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he knows much about glass.
Glass.
Much about glass. I mean, yeah.
Shit's
fair
all
enough.
molten down in hell, I guess. I don't know.
I I guess.
I mean, if there's sand in hell.
Who has the biggest ego here? I feel outside of
Astron.
Onyx and
Astron.
Astron, fair.
We already have him
And
put
Lud-
down.
maybe
Ludobax.
Ludobax actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
That's
he feel-
why.
Yeah. I feel like Ludobax for that.
That's awoken.
Ashram wouldn't go into a
That's
single
at least
tile
fucking right.
himself. He wouldn't.
Crusher, go.
Yeah.
Crusher, go.
Okay, the other one. Jing.
Okay, 5, right?
Crusher would take
Four?
down-
We
entire
need one
bridge.
more.
One more.
One more.
Well,
I feel like
Anchor can-
Fashmoid's good with this one. to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, I
Probably.
feel like.
I
mean-
feel like since he just has slimy shit, he can
Yeah.
just slide
I mean,
over it.
Yeah.
Or just
it might be either Figment. No, actually Fagia, because I think Fagia is more confident than Figmenol.
Yeah.
Because Figmenol would be like, I'm not choosing a high number, but Fagia
Yeah.
might.
I think Figmenol has the most like materials expertise.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I think Figmenol genuinely has the highest chance on this one.
yeah. I feel since you're an artificer, you
Yeah.
could probably make it through.
Yeah, so I think it's Fagia then.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I've played these games before.
So, final answer?
Yes.
All right. 2 minutes left. So, Onyx, Crusher, Astron, Vagia, and Ludobax are your choices?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are all correct.
Yes!
5 points.
Let's go.
4, 5. Okay, hold on.
Onyx
let
and
me-
Crusher are too heavy.
Hey.
They will immediately plummet
Figures.
through the glass, whether it's been tempered with or not.
But if they go first, how is anyone else supposed to make it? I guess you could jump that far.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter now.
Well, they jumped in the show, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Astron is has indeed too big of an ego. He doesn't have the
course.
biggest on the list by far,
He definitely has an ego,
but he
though.
definitely has an ego to go with.
well, that's what you get with a robotic army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They break the glass.
Next up, Vagia and Ludobax. Vagia does have somewhat of an ego, so she would most likely pick one of the higher numbers, and is
Yeah.
also not smart enough to know which glass stepping stones are safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ludobax indeed has no expertise on glass, and he has enough of an ego to go in the middle, so he's more likely to survive in that category, but the lack of glass knowledge
Yeah.
Yeah.
ends him in a it makes him end up in a coffin. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So that leaves 3 characters: Figmandal, Anchor, and Fashmoid.
Yes.
Woo!
got
Last
to
player
win this.
character standing!
All 3 pretty well rounded. They are all steady. Sorry. They are all.
Stinky.
They can. They can all focus under pressure, and are fast enough to survive red light, green light. They're all steady-handed enough for the honeycomb challenge. Even Fashmoid, considering his blade skills.
Fair.
And Figmandal and Anchor are both artificers. Round 3, the Midnight Brawl. They're absolutely all 3 of them able to stand their own during a battle, especially with multiple men, as Fashmoid has showed before. Figmandal survived for a month in a coliseum on his own without any gadgets other than his arm.
And Anchor.
And
Anchor
Anchor,
can
would-
just
Anchor is
fly
Anchor.
away.
and Anchor
Then
dethroned a
run
king with,
away.
alongside Brimwin. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he walked
tug of war, they are
away.
all 3 strong enough to pull on the rope and win. Marble challenge, they are all smart enough to know when someone's manipulating them, but they are honorable enough not to manipulate anyone. And of course, they are all smart enough actually, Anchor and Figmandal are smart enough to know the difference between the glass stepping stones, as Fashmoid has pretty much no ego. So he's more likely to pick the last number than Figmandal, honestly.
Fair enough.
Fair.
But he would still let him go in there because he's nice. So that leaves Figmandal, Anchor, and Fashmoid. Obviously, 2 eliminations.
Yes.
If you guess the 2 eliminations correct, I will count it as 3 points, as that means you also could get the winner. You know. You
Yeah.
have 5 minutes once again. Now.
What's the last game?
Oh right. Well, it's basically a
What do we
fight to the
judge
death.
this on?
Oh, fight to the
Oh.
death. Okay.
I thought it.
Well,
I thought it was gonna be
Flashpoint
tag,
is-
so
Wait, is
No.
Flashpoint? Can you even kill that thing properly with like how blobby it is? Like it's. Because like I would be like, he's probably the worst fighter of all of them. But he's probably
Without
kind of
his
hard
weaponry.
to kill. He doesn't have his weaponry.
Yeah.
But you got, because like Fingal has breath weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So could you like light it a flame?
What
Why not
race?
Let's
flame?
select
I can
first one
electrocute
again.
him.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Sure.
That will work. Yeah.
What?
I mean,
what
that-
was
that-
Phasmoid again?
Plasmoid.
Plasmoid, yeah. So like
He's
made of
slime.
goo.
Slime.
Slime,
Slime.
yeah.
Yeah, you can burn that away.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can
That,
Godzilla
that,
his
that,
ass
that,
again.
that,
The
But
ASMR him.
Anchor can fly, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the...
Godzilla versus Muto.
Because it's like Figmental has breath weapon, but Anchor could stay kind of out of range, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
what
if,
could he do
if
back?
Anchor just like goes in the sky, Figmental's screwed. He can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean,
against it.
and
Breath
what if like
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
what
but
if he
my
just-
breath weapon has a range?
like
Of
breath
what,
weapon
under
has
20?
30 feet.
30?
30!
Jeez.
to be fair,
feet.
like I don't
much
think Anchor
bigger
could
is
do
that?
anything back.
In
the sky.
6 blocks.
But again,
And
I feel like
think the,
like
the
because
fly speed of most
Figmental
things is 50.
would electrocute Plasmoid, so Plasmoid would die.
Yeah.
But then,
Anchor can grab onto Figmental and just drop him from like a very
but,
high.
Yeah.
but then again, if it's a stalemate, like Phasmoid dies and Anchor just flies up, won't the game just say, "Oh, you fuck, get down and fight"?
No, because as long as he doesn't fly away, he's allowed to fly.
So-
But if
but-
he just hovers above and just doesn't do anything,
I mean,
He does have to attack at some point, yeah.
I mean, you could, but then again, how heavy is Figmental? Because you could just grab him and just pump.
then he would have to risk entering
Figmental
breath
is
weapon
like
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
104 kilograms.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not working.
I think Figmental wins.
I feel like
Figmental's a
Figmental
bit too
would
heavy
win.
for that to work.
I feel like Figmental would win then, because Figmental has breath weapon.
Yeah.
It's a very powerful attack.
It is
Yeah.
very powerful. Why do you think I use it so much?
Use breath. I use
I
breath
mean,
weapon.
you
it's
nearly die
guaranteed
again.
damage.
Yeah.
Yum
The
yum.
campaign
guaranteed
after
damage.
after the Starship.
It's like
Troopers,
Anchor is
campaign,
strong, and
everyone
Plasmoid
goes
is also
Dragonborn.
strong, but I feel like
Either-
Figmental would win just
either
by the
the-
account that Figmental has.
Either
breath weapon.
in the ways of Dragonborn or
Fair enough.
everyone goes Warforged and modeled after a Dragonborn.
Do we guess
Mecha
Figmental,
Godzilla.
guys?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
You guys have 2 minutes left, are you sure?
Are we sure?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I still think flying would have more of an advantage, but
But to be
if
fair,
you're-
like, what can he do back?
Do
What
a
can
lot.
Anchor do back? Because he
I
doesn't
don't-
have
I don't know,
weapons.
but
He
it-
doesn't really have magic, and he is a magic user.
But is this like game logic or is this like actual logic? Because like
Like,
even though it's a guaranteed hit basically in game, it doesn't mean
Yeah.
that if someone was flying around you that you would actually be able to hit them.
I mean, is it game logic?
But if
Okay.
if it's a grapple, you don't get disadvantage if you're just gonna. If you try and spit on someone, you it's very easy to hit them.
I feel like Figmental would have
I
pretty
don't know.
thick skills.
If someone was
as well.
flying around you,
Yeah.
like
No, I mean if
It's
if
not
they're face
game
to face.
mechanics.
yeah.
I feel like Figmental, because by the fact of being a Dragonborn, has more defense than Anchor does have with the feathers. Because yeah, he can fly, but if breath weapon hits, he's dead. You know?
I see it in the
Yeah.
way of Mothra versus Godzilla.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's like Figmental has.
Figmental is Godzilla,
Figmental
yeah.
could tank a few hits. I feel.
Sure, yeah.
Easily.
So, your final answer is Figmental?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay. It's
Dang.
Anchor.
So, also incorrect.
Oh, it's
Phasmoid wins. So you guys get 1 point for correctly guessing Anchor's downfall. As Anchor, although Anchor would not be the first one to fall. The first one would be Figmental, because
Damn.
Figmental is nowhere near fast enough to keep up with Phasmoid,
Fair enough.
and Anchor would just fly until Figmental's down, and then he would sweep in for Phasmoid, but Phasmoid would easily make quick work of him and turn him into chicken.
Damn.
Phasmoid is simply too fast and too strong and experienced to
fast and too
lose this
furious.
fight. Exactly.
Oh god.
Me,
He is the number 4 for a reason.
me when I get my hands on Phasmoid.
So, to summarize, You guys- got
So massive.
Let's see.
hang
Oh
on.
boy.
You guys got a total of
A lot. By the way, boss.
16 points.
By the way, boss.
Is
Is
that
for
that
everyone?
14 dan?
Iedereen krijgt dat.
Yes.
I don't think I
So
know where to put
everyone-
my points.
for your temporary HP, in the big one,
The big one. What's the big one?
the big underneath
Oh,
the thing,
I'm blind.
160 temporary HP.
That's a
Wait,
lot.
160?
It's more than half.
Yeah.
Wait, actually.
I have
yeah,
200.
That's
and
almost
Wait,
double my
100
regular
160
HP.
That
right
is-
here, and
Wait, how
you
much?
count down from there before you can.
Figmanel's current
40
HP is
changes.
87, by the way.
That's
If I do
almost
level up.
4 times my
Boss.
current my
Hmm?
HP.
Can you send
That's
the
vile.
updated character sheet to me?
I didn't update the ones on paper yet.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I just
before,
did
but I was
mine.
like, oh, Charles,
Oh,
say
shit.
nothing.
Okay, yeah, guys, we'll be, I guess, doing, we'll be playing with the digital sheets today, I guess.